guys, and welcome to another Minecraft GA Stadiums predictions video. So this week we have majority football and only one hurling game, so I'll be including the hurling match in this video as well. So with that, let's jump right in. So up first we have Mayo versus Kerry. Kerry are currently sitting in third, Mayo are in fifth, so there's not much between them. But I think Kerry are probably a little bit stronger, so I think I'm going to go with Kerry on this, and I'm going to say by 3 points. I think it'll be like a late goal or something. So Kerry to win by 3 points. So up next we have Derry versus Mead. This should be a fairly close one. But I think I'm going to go with Derry on it. Just barely. I'm going to say by 2 points. I think they'll just about clinch it in the end. So, Derry to win by 2 points. Up next we have Tipperary versus Antrim. Another one that should be pretty close. They're both about in the same spot on the table. So, I think I'm going to go with Antrim on this one. I think they might just about get it. I'm going to say by 2 points again. I think they'll just manage to take it in the end. So, Antrim to win by 2 points. So up next is our final game of Saturday. It's Wicklow versus London. Another one that could be pretty close, but I think London might just get it in the end by very little. I'm only going to say by 1 point. I think Wicklow will really put it up to him, but I think London might be just that slight tiny bit better. So London to win by 1 point. And our first game on Sunday is Galway versus Tyrone. Tyrone are doing better than Galway at the minute, and I imagine things won't change too much, so I'm going to go with Tyrone on this. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Galway will definitely try to put it up to him, but Tyrone will just get it in the end, so Tyrone to win by 3 points. Up next we have Roscommon versus Armagh. So top of the table clash. Both of them doing pretty good. I think I'm going to go with Roscommon on this. They seem to have the momentum going their way a bit better. I'm going to say by 2 points. I think Armagh will really put it up to them, but I think Roscommon will just get it in the end. So Roscommon to win by 2 points. Up next we have Monaghan versus Donegal. Monaghan are currently sitting bottom of the table, Donegal are in 6th, so there's not much between them, but Monaghan are really struggling, so I imagine not much will change, and Donegal will be the one that's taking the victory. So I'm going to go with Donegal on this, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think it'll just be too strong for them. So Donegal to win by 4 points. Up next we have Louth versus Limerick. Limerick are sitting bottom of the table currently, and Louth are in 6th, similar to the last game, but neither of them have won yet, so it could be a bit closer. I'd be thinking Limerick to be the stronger team, but Louth could possibly outdo them. I think I'm going to go with Limerick on it. I'm going to say really close. I'm only going to say by 1 point because I think Louth will really put it up to them. So Limerick to win by 1 point. Up next we have Clare versus Kildare. Both of them bottom half of the table. Kildare are struggling a bit more, but not far behind Clare, so it should be a close enough one. But I think I'm going to go with Clare. I'm going to say by 4 points. I think if they manage to get a goal near enough to the end, it'll just be a matter of sticking over that last point. So Clare to win by 4 points. Up next we have Cork versus Dublin. Should be a very close one. Dublin doing really well. Cork probably one of the stronger teams they'll be facing. So it should be close, but I think Dublin will just about get it. I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Cork will definitely put it up to them, but Dublin, I think they're one of the teams that's guaranteed going up. So Dublin to win by 3 points. Up next we have Fermanagh versus Down. Down in third, Fermanagh in fifth. Should be a close enough one, but I think Fermanagh might be looking a bit hungrier, but Down could be a bit stronger. I think I'm going to go with a draw on this one. I'm going to say... I'm going to say 16 points each. Because I imagine they'll be fairly on par with each other. So, a draw for Fermanagh and Down. Up next we have Westmeath versus Offaly. Offaly are sitting in second, Westmeath are in fourth, so there's not too much between them. But I think I'm going to go with Offaly on this one, and I'm going to say by 4 points. I think they'll just be too good for Westmeath, so Offaly to win by 4 points. So up next we have Cavan versus Longford, both at either end of the table. Cavan on top, Longford on bottom. I imagine not much will change, and Cavan should get a good strong win over Longford. I'm going to say by 6 points. Actually, no, I'm going to say by 8 points. I think Cavan are a very strong football team, and they should be able to do very well against Longford. So Cavan to win by 8 points. Up next we have Sligo versus Waterford. Sligo are looking to climb the table. Waterford are looking to get off the bottom. But it's fairly doubtful that Waterford will have any success. They seem to be struggling quite a bit. So I'm going to go with Sligo on this, and I'm going to say by 5 points. I think Waterford they're struggling too much in the football at the minute. So Sligo to win by 5 points. Up next we have Carlow versus Laois. Both of them looking to go top of the table with a victory, or at least be in second. I think Laois are probably doing a little bit better than Carlow at the minute. So I think I'm going to go with Laois on this, and I'm going to say by 3 points. I think Carlow could hold their own, but Laois will just get it in the end. So Laois to win by 3 points. And our final football game of the weekend is Wexford versus Leitrim. Leitrim are currently sitting top of the table. Wexford are in 6th, so the advantage is definitely with Leitrim. I think it'll probably stay that way. Wexford are okay for keeping a mid-table position to lower half of the table, whereas it's looking like Leitrim are going to be going up. But I think Wexford could put it up to them, possibly. They should be able to hold their own, but I'm going to say by 4 points. I think Leitrim will just manage to start opening the gap as the game goes on, so Leitrim to win by 4 points. And now moving on to our one hurling fixture this weekend, we have Meath versus Donegal. This is a top of the table clash in Division 2B, so it should be an exciting one. I think I'm going to go with Meath on this. I think they're looking to go back up. after being relegated. I'm going to say by 5 points. I think Donegal will put it up to them, but I think Meath are probably just going to be that little bit better. So, Meath to win by 5 points. So there you have it. Those are my predictions for the football for this weekend and the one hurling game that's on. So be sure to look at the results when they come out. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you for the next one.